Yeah, bet.
All right, man. So we're here. You know what I'm saying? We got to talk about it, man. We got to talk about it. I got the homies in VC. I got the chat here with me. Yo, make sure that you subscribe so you can be a part of the videos. I be recording videos when I stream, so you could see yourself on YouTube. The chat, they right here. They could say hi YouTube, and y'all will see it. You feel me? So make sure y'all subscribe. But we got to talk about it. One Piece 1015, the anime, the episode. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know, we already kind of talked about it a little bit. To me, it's my favorite One Piece episode. I think it's the best One Piece episode in my opinion. But Sweaty, why don't you give your thoughts, because you were about to go on a tangent, I feel like, but I cut you off so I could record you.
Yeah. Nah, facts. No, I was saying that's all good, man. I was saying that I agree with you. I think it's definitely top 5 this episode. Obviously, there's a few episodes that most people will find iconic. You know, there's a couple from Marineford. Everybody obviously remembers Ace or Whitebeard. You know, Whitebeard's death is pretty iconic, especially. And a lot of people remember the end of, you know, Luffy versus Lucci. You know, to tie up Enies Lobby and all that. You know, there's a few episodes that people just plain remember, right? But I have to say that this episode just is so top tier that it's unreal. Like the way that the whole flashback or the whole link up between Roger and Luffy both saying that their dream, and you know, and you see the tie-in with Whitebeard and Oden and Ace and Sabo, and like the way that all of that was handled, and like the color palette and you know, the pastels and everything, all of it was just crazy, man. It was so well done. And it was so well. What for me is so amazing is, you know, everybody thought Chapter 1000 was gas. We all loved it when it came out, right? It got glowing reviews. 1015 makes it blows Chapter 1000 so far out of the water. It's not even funny. Like, this episode is so much better than the chapter. Like, it's not even fucking close. Like, and that's crazy. Like,
facts. Now I gotta play devil's advocate here, right? Because I think there was a few people. I talked to Evil. Y'all might know Evil, the octopus theory, Hanuman theory. You know what I'm saying? He got some bangers. I talked to him yesterday, and I also talked to Abdel. Abdel's not a content creator, but that's my homie. You know what I'm saying? And they think that the chapter was better than the episode, and they didn't like the episode as much. They thought it was overhyped. Their reasonings, really? I'll give you their reasonings. I'll give you their reasonings. To be fair to them, because there probably are some people that might not have liked the episode as much as us. It's a possibility. You know, the One Piece fandom is kind of fickle. You know what I'm saying? So
but can we also just caveat this at the start by saying Abdel is a hater? So
Abdel is a hater. Abdel is a hater, but Evil is not, which is why I brought him up first. Evil's not a hater. Fair. So, but their thought process on it was that they felt like the Yamato Ace stuff got dragged out too much. They felt like the whole, because the first half of the episode was Yamato and Ace. I personally enjoyed it. I thought all of it was fire. I loved it. It gave us a little bit of extra. I liked it. But their mindset. Hold on. Let me get it off. But their mindset is it was dragged out, and they were upset by the lack of hands. But listen, how Evil said he wished that they had kind of cut the Yamato Ace stuff back a little bit and adapted 1000 and a piece of 1001, so we could have got a little bit more action after the Red Rock happened. But I feel like the Red Rock was such a monumental moment that, in my opinion, the episode had to end on that.
Yeah, I don't see how you
know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't see how you don't end on the fact that he says, "I'm going to be the one that beats you to become king of the pirates." I don't see how you. Yeah. You can't have that line. Yeah, and then have four. You know what I mean?
Exactly. I feel like it has to end on that. So I disagree with them. Now, and I'm a meathead. I'm not even gonna sit up here and lie. Everybody knows me and knows that I'm a meathead, bro. It is what it is. But I feel like that the episode had to be like that. Like, it had to be like that. I feel like the Red Rock, it had to end on that. It had to be like that. You know what I mean? Like, and this is coming from a glorified meathead. This is coming from a fucking King and Ashura. You know what I'm saying? Baki loving ass, like Record of Ragnarok loving ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? That is coming from. I stand those shows. I am a meathead, but even though I love the hands, this episode I feel like had to be like this. And that's just my opinion on it.
The trouble is, right, is that if you only do the first 3 pages of 1001, right, you know what that means. You have to include, don't you? How high will your ceiling go?
Exactly.
And then you have to have the 5 shadows.
Exactly.
And to me, that is a much better place to start an episode from than it is to finish an episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
for sure.
Because how that page ends, the page doesn't end either, by the way, on how high your ceiling goes. The page ends on Kaido beginning to strike a Thunder Bagua. So even if you did how high will your ceiling go, if you're going to have to finish that page off, not even like halfway through the chapter, just to finish page 3, you then have to have the part where Kaido is charging up a Thunder Bagua before he launches it. So then to end the episode there, it just seems fucking stupid to me. Like, I don't think you should do that.
I agree.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Go ahead.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I really love the little bits and pieces that we got, like within the Yamato and Ace flashback, like little bits and pieces of little hints that we got given, you know, what Luffy's actual dream is. You know what I'm saying? Because like all we had is a word.
Yeah, we did. It's cool because like, yeah, it was just one word that we didn't get in the manga, but it indicates that it's an action that they want to do. Yes. Like Luffy and Roger saying, I will and I'm gonna. Yeah. We know for a fact that it's something that they plan to do themselves. So like that does narrow it down some. Like, and we all speculated that it's something that they want to do specifically, of course, but like now and I'm gonna assume that what's in the anime is what's going to be in the canon, like just because like they do work together. Like, of course, Oda's not just there every time they're making episodes, but he does storyboard with them and stuff like that. Overlooks certain things.
Yeah.
So I would assume that we can trust that. You know what I mean? So sometimes when the anime does stuff, I'm like, nigga, what, bro? Like, but for things like this where it's already been established, I feel like we can trust it. So in my mind, yeah, it's one word, but I mean, it's cool though. It does narrow it down some. It's not like, yeah,
it doesn't give the game away.
Yeah, it doesn't give it away. I'm just glad that they didn't. I'm glad they just didn't leak it in the anime episode. You know what I mean? Like,
I would have been
like the 1% shit.
Yeah, like when they told us the 1% man in the anime, I was like, what? Like, come on, yeah, that was insane, bro. But
that was crazy. I get you. But also, I feel like the anime has done so much to build Yamato's character so much better. I feel like don't get me wrong, Yamato's always been a gas. Like, Yamato's always been cool, but like the anime has portrayed Yamato so much better than the manga.
Way better. Way better.
Like, I ain't really give a fuck about. I ain't really care about Yamato for the anime. I felt like this nigga was like, there, you feel me? But when we got to more of the anime, we get like flesh out Yamato's character, and I feel like having Yamato a voice gives more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Because a lot of times in the manga, it's just like, oh my god, bro, like get this, like, you know what I'm saying? This wannabe ass Odin off the panel, like nobody cares. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really care about her that much. But in the anime, they really give her like a real concrete character, bro. Like, she's so much better in the anime, bro. Like, if anime, like, I don't have no problem with anime Yamato joining the crew. Anime Yamato can join the crew. You feel me? Anime,
same, bro.
Anime Yamato can join the crew, bro. The anime also makes me care about Toki so much more, though. I'm gonna be honest. I like, bro.
It's funny you say that, because I was about to say the anime actually made me give half a fuck about the scabbards again, because, bro, I couldn't give a shit before this episode came, and then I remembered.
I mean,
actually, you know what?
I said the name wrong. I said the name wrong. My fault. I meant Tama. Tama. I cared more about Tama in the anime. The anime made me care about her more. They fleshed out that scene where her and Luffy are talking about Ace.
Yeah, that was so much better.
That made me like be like, yo, damn, I kind of want Tama to join the crew now. Like, like I was like, and I've never been a Tama join the crew person. Never. I've always been like, nah, fuck that, bro. But like that scene where she like her and Ace was talking, and Ace was like, if you come back and you're a shinobi or whatever, I think he said a bewitching shinobi or something like that, then I'll take you with me. And like that whole scene, and then seeing her cry and talk to Luffy, I was like, yo, like let little Tama join too, like that kind of, you know what I mean, made me feel like
she's small, she don't.
Yeah, like it kind of just made me, I don't know, man.
I think he said Kunoichi, right?
Yeah, Kunoichi or Kunoichi. Yeah, bewitching Kunoichi or something like that. Whatever it was. But it's
now the anime makes me care about so many characters more than like the manga.
Yeah, facts. Which is crazy, right? Because before we got to Wano, would you have not said for the last few arcs that the anime has actually turned you off characters more than it's put you on them?
Yeah, like, I think Wano's been doing a good job of mitigating that, because like there's sometimes I watch the anime arc and I'm like, man, I'm about to go back to the manga.
And that's what I'm saying. I feel like, obviously, because they haven't sped the pacing up massively, but I feel like what they've done is they've realized, like, I feel like Toei's taking a step back for a minute, taking a look and said, okay, clearly people are getting turned off these last couple of arcs, we've got to switch something up. And I feel like their whole approach to Wano is so much better. Like, I don't know who's made that decision to have this change in approach, but whoever's done it is pulling something off crazy. Because I think I heard recently that because of how good the anime has been recently, they're thinking that the next volume will be the first volume in 11 volumes that will sell more than a previous volume on first week.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
So you think, if you think so One Piece has been in a decline now for 4 years. It's been on a 4-year decline, and they think because of how good the anime has been recently that it's gonna finally be back on a rise again. Like, that shit's wild,
I agree, especially where it's going. Bro, we have nothing but, bro, we have from here until where we're at right now. There's a lot of fire, bro. There's gonna be a few moments, and like, bro, I am under the impression that even the Toby Roppo fights I'm gonna care about them more in the because of the anime. Like I think that just because like they have to flesh it out more, because like it's their fights. So like I think that even that, like in some of the Toby Roppo fights, I did like a lot. Like I really like Robin's fight. I really like Who's Who and Jinbei because of the lore. I did like some of them, but bro, they're gonna wank some of the characters off. Like everybody over there in Japan loves Frankie. The Frankie, I have a feeling that this Frankie and Sasaki fight is gonna go hard in the anime. Like I think it's gonna go hard, bro.
Well, and let's be real. Like as good as Frankie Senior Pink was in the manga, it was good, but the anime
did it 10 times better. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So I'm under the impression that even the Toby Roppo fights are gonna be better. We got, of course, King Zoro. We got Sanji, Queen, which a lot of that was Sanji running around and shit, but the Ifrit Janbei is gonna go fucking insane when they animate that. Like, like we got a lot of shit. And then of course we got Gear 5. Like, bro, it's just before all of that, we got Infusion. The moment we get to Advanced Conquerors, that shit's gonna go we got Advanced Conquerors, the Conquerors, Ashura, Scar moment. You know they're gonna wank Zoro off. They wank Zoro off with the killer fight. So you know when Zoro uses Ashura, you know they're gonna go crazy, bro. Like, come on. Fucking we got Jack and Dogstrom. We got Peril Sparrow and my goat Big Neko. You know what I'm saying? Like we got some heaters coming up, man. We got some heat coming up, man.
That Killer and Hawkins one gonna go hard.
Robin's transformation in the anime, because we didn't really get a transformation in the manga. We just went straight to it. So like we're gonna actually get to see Robin's devil form. Come on, bro. That's gonna be hard, bro. Like we got some heat. We got some heat coming on. We got some heat coming up, bro. I'm super excited for the anime. I'm not a huge fan of the One Piece anime, but I know that where we're going right now, it's about to be some heat, bro.
Hey, something else too. Back to what you said about Robin. I think you seen like the fan comments and shit. How Robin has black arms in the fan comments. I think when we get to that Robin Black Maria fight, bro, we're gonna finally be able to confirm whether she has armament or not.
It shouldn't be hockey. It's not.
I don't think it's hockey. I don't think it'll be hockey. But I think there's a possibility that she does know hockey and she could use it later. Only because, like, if and this is a big if Sabo did teach her his technique, that is a Haki technique. So there is a possibility that she still has that up her sleeve that she could use later. But if like maybe in a Blackbeard fight, whenever she fights whoever, that's still a possibility. But I want it to happen. I want that to happen. Yeah, I want her to have it too. But that's just if like, because Sabo got brought up in that moment in my opinion for a reason. I feel like it's still a possibility that she learned from both of them. And Sabo's, we know that Dragon Claw move is a Haki move, bro. So it's a possibility that she could pull that out in the Blackbeard fight. I think Oda might not just be letting her have armament Haki like that, because like, yo, the combination of what her Devil Fruit can do with armament Haki, depending on how good the Haki is kind of like broken. It's kind of broken. So I feel like
you know what it is. I think before he establishes other Straw Hats with Haki, he had to show that Luffy, Zoro, and Sanji were on a different tier, whether that be from Haki-based techniques, or whether that be through awakening, or whether that be through lineage factor, for however it's going to be for each of them. I think that Oda has been very systematically and very planning from a very planned perspective. He's held off on showing anything more than possible hints or minor uses of Haki for any other Straw Hat. Like with Usopp, we've seen Usopp use Haki once, never again. There's been hints that Robin should know Haki. We've never actually seen her use it. And I feel like this is all, Oda's doing this for a reason. He wants to make sure that there can be no conversation about who should be the Pirate King in his wings.